This is the Daily Paycheck here on Casino Gaming TV. I'm John from ProCrafts. We're running this show here with two main goals. Number one, we're building a master bankroll. We started with $10,000. We're looking to build it up to $100,000 in small increments. We're looking to buy in for about 10, 20% every day with a win goal of 10% or more every day. Ideally, we get a 70% plus win rate along the way. The big idea here is to increase that master bankroll as we go with those little wins and have bigger and bigger buy-ins with bigger and bigger bets and of course, bigger and bigger wins. It's gonna be an exercise in extreme discipline. Winning a small amount each day and tacking that onto the master bankroll is gonna be really tough, but I think if we do that versus going for home runs all the time, we're gonna have a nice, consistent win rate. The second major goal that we have is strategy testing. And what I want to find out is, can a strategy or a betting pattern be trusted to earn a consistent daily paycheck? In other words, can it survive a full month of simulated play? I'm going to go live every day for 4 weeks, Monday through Friday, 20 days, like I'm doing it for real, right? There's no camera tricks. There's no editing. There's no stop and tape. There's no BS. There's just flat out nowhere to hide. I'm going to do this live every day. What we want to see is, how do the strategies perform under actual pressure, under the actual quote unquote law of big numbers, and over time, how do they respond? It's easy to win in the short term. It's tough to win consistently over a long period of time. So with all that said, let's round up and get to today's daily paycheck. All right, good morning, folks. Here we are. We are trying the dual stream again, just so you know, but let's get started here. We are so far, this is our stats for the Dallas Drawdown. We're 2-0. So far, we're up about $1,100, which is great. We're 7-2 during testing week, which is also great. So this thing so far is, knock on wood, doing okay. Yeah, it's getting us some quick wins. We haven't hit the wall yet. We're gonna hit the wall soon. Last night I was practicing and I hit the wall big time. But let me go ahead and show you the strategy, and here we go. I'm going to show it to you again at the regular person level, but I'll also kind of describe how it plays at the big level that we're going to do today. You're going to do 4 units on the inside, okay? In our case, it's going to be 88 inside. Now, when I play this with black chips in a minute, we're going to go 880 inside. It's the exact same thing. It's just going to be add a 0 to it, right? So it's 88 inside. That's 4 units per bet. We're going to go $10 on the 4 and 10. So 2 units on the 4 and 10, 4 units on the inside. All you're looking for is a couple hits, okay? First hit here is going to pay $28, $280 on the big table. We actually will go a little higher in here. I'm going to go to 110 inside, but you'll see what I mean. $280 or $28 coming back, and then you draw down the insides by half. And all that they do is they give you half your money back, split the 5 and 9. And they split the 6 and the 8. So it's a pretty easy dealer move to make. That's hit number 1. And as we do this, I'm going to go ahead and get color here. So there's 5 whites for a nickel. And here is 2 sets of 5. That's $75, okay? Or $50. We have $78 back. We were out there for 88, 98, 108. So we're getting close. The second hit here, let's say it's the 5. For $1, that'll pay $15. Okay? And again, bring half your bets down, and we're going to split what's left evenly. 22 inside. Now, I've got a $5 table. I can do this. This works on bubble craps, too. Once again, though, let's take these and split them. There is a quarter. Now I've got 110, 113, right? We started out with $108. So we have $5 in locked profit here, and our bets across. I should take these 2 down if I wanted to and say 15 locked, 32 across. In our world, we're going to play this thing with black chips today. Okay, and again, once you do this, by the way, that is 15 plus 32. That feels to me like it's, I don't know, $40, $45 and change, $47 in profit off of the hits. 3 hits, $45 in profit ain't bad, right, at that level. We're gonna play it at blacks. I'm gonna use 1,200 bucks to make all my chips here. Sorry for the head and the view. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go 250, 300, 300, 250. $50 on the 4 and 10. So it's the exact same move, essentially. Same bet size, same leveling, except we're at 110 or 1,100 inside. With the outside, it's 1,200 bucks. Same move. We're gonna still cut by half and spread things out. No different here. In this case, if we pull the move off, it's 500 bucks in profit. It's a daily paycheck in 2 rolls. That's the idea. What you got to do though is dodge the bullet. Okay, the big bullet here is going to be the early 7. It's going to destroy you. I was practicing last night, and I threw a come out 7, and I went, screw it, let's go out again. I threw 4 come out 7s in a row. Right, that will happen to you. So far, we've dodged it in real play here, but in a working out the kinks of the feed last night, I ended up running into that. So hopefully, that's not our case today. I've got 1,200 bucks on the felt. I've got 1,800 bucks in the rack. That's $3,000 total. Okay, we're looking to use 1 slot. Basically, if I lose that money up there, we're done for the day. We're not going to go after this thing like crazy people. I will keep playing after I log the loss, if that happens, to show you some recovery ideas. But the goal here is to not lose more than that in any one day. Okay. Ideally, we come out of here with a point, and off we go. So let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. Daily paycheck. I'm not sure what this is. Day 3 of this one. I think it's like day 128 or something like that overall. Here we go. We're coming out. We are coming out. And by the way, I'm streaming this thing I said earlier on the vertical feed, on the shorts feed, and on our regular channel at the same time. If you're on the vertical feed by mistake, get off. Go back to the Casino Gaming TV, come back to the live channel. I'll find a way to link those two together. If you're on your phone, the vertical feed is going to be a much better experience than the normal one, I think, for you. So hopefully everybody's happy. Let's do that. Let's come on out. Let's come on out here and get me a nice fat point. We are working the bets. Working the bets, and we got a 6. We dodged the big bullet, which is always the scary part of this damn thing. 426. That's awesome. We set a point. We get paid $350 as the point gets set, which is fantastical. And we pull our bets down, right? Pull out half our bets. We're going to take the 9, cut it in half, and give half to the 5. Take the 8, cut it in half, and give half to the 6. I'll take the black chip here and just put the 50 bucks up. Now we're at 150 and 175 or 125. Those bets all pay 175. What comes back to my rack is 500, 900 bucks. Comes back to the rack. I have an extra black chip somewhere. I think I put an extra black chip out there. It's 900 bucks back to the rack when that move happens. So we're gonna put 200 bucks here, put a lammer in, drop the 700 bucks in front. Now our rack is light 300 bucks, but I've got 550, 650 out there. Okay, if I bring all that back down, that 650 becomes my 3,000 plus 350 in profit. Okay, so we're looking for a second hit to really lock it in, a third hit to keep on playing. And that's gonna be the choice that you all have to make when we do this. Here we go. Let's get hit number 2. What a nice throw. It's a 1, 2, 3. Nice throw though, boy. 2, 1. Okay. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, Trey and Buckeye. I think I saw Dice Dr. Dan here earlier too. So hello to all the folks. Craig from On Point is here, the craps tournament guy. Come on, be a good number for me. That's a hard 6. 3, 3, hard 6, baby. Booyah. Ryan from Martha Point's got to love seeing that one, right? That's a hard 6. We should parlay that son of a gun, right? All right, 175 coming out. Here we go. Let's draw it down one more time, okay? I'm going to take and go, watch this. We're going to go 270 across. We're going to go 25 on the 4, 50 on the 5, 50 on the 6, 9 and 10. I'm going to take one of these quarters here, make it look like greens. I'm sorry, reds. And there's our 270 across. Okay, it's 220 inside, quarter 4 and 10. I got 400, 500 right there, $580 back. Okay. I took the $300 that I needed to be even. There's my starting $3,000. There's $280 in the rack profit, plus my $270 that's on the felt. All this plus what's in here is our daily paycheck. Okay. Now we can make the decision to go bye-bye, log it and be done, which is what we should do, or catch a new point. I'm gonna do a burn today. We're gonna catch a point here. I'm gonna burn the money. You watch. Here we go. We're not working, by the way, the come outs. We're not working the come out here. It's a hard 4. There's the point. I like the drawdown at 3 hits. It's great when it's 3 hits. 2 hits is nice. It gets you right where you want to be. That third hit takes you into a different place, which is it's a good place to be. Here we go. Looking for one more. Hate to say out loud. One more hit in the box. One more box hit. That was a huge ass bounce. It is a 10 though. 6, 4, 10, which is fantastic. 6 and a 4. That's a 10. That's $50. I'll take my nickel and I'll break it down into whites here. That'll be the VIG for the win. Okay. Now what I've got is $54 sitting here. My 270's out there. I don't need it anymore. Okay. I can bring this back and lock this up. And what I do with that third hit is my let's go to work hit. So here we go. Here's the profit for the day. 200, 300, 400, $500. There's our paycheck, $500. What I have out here now, 75, 85, 95, I can go 96 across. Okay? So you earned your paycheck plus a little bonus time. Okay? So let's mark it up. We're going to be at $500 exactly. We'll call it 503. I'll call it $500 even in the paycheck play. And now let's go 96 across and have some fun. Okay? If we burn the $96, so what? Right? It's the chance, it's the opportunity, right? That's what we're here for. Some days, right? Now, I will say this out loud. If I were behind, let's say that we had lost a couple days in a row, okay? We had lost the $1,200. Let's say we had lost $600 in a previous couple of sessions. I may not go out 96 across here. I may take this $100 and add it to my profit and walk with that. That may be what I do on one of those kind of days to kind of help buffer the losses that I'd had before. But because we're already ahead and we're playing without risk here, I'll put the $96 out there and keep on playing. Hey Joe, how you doing, man? Here we go. We are on a point of 4. We just hit a 10. We've gone from $1,200 to 96 across in 3 hits, which is great. We've locked up $500 in profit. I love it. Let's have a good rest of the roll and hopefully make some money. There's a 1, ace, ace, ace. 1 aces. We just need the 5 for that small. Just need the 5 today for the small. All right. That is going to be another aces. Wow, back to back. Parlay the aces. I know if Dustin One was here, he'd be shouting in the chats how much money he just made. Here we go. I would say wheel the ones, right? I throw a lot of 1s and 6s, right? Here we go. Wheel the 1s for 3 rolls. There is a 325. There's a small, baby. Look at that. 32. Boom, the small. How about that? All right, that pays, 15 pays $21. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you I don't know if it's interesting or not, but it's a different pressing pattern than I've ever done before. I don't normally do this, but on the 4, 5, 9, and 10, I'm gonna do it today. We're gonna flip the number, which means take the win, make that the bet, and take whatever was on the felt back to your rack. We're gonna basically flip it over every single time. It's gonna make these things grow really slow, but really steadily. It's almost like a half press, but it's super easy on the dealers. Like the dealers love this because it's just a turn of the chips. And you're bringing back money every time. You're just building up super slow. But like on a cruise ship, when you got to last for 7 days, this is the kind of way you press instead of going like a maniac, you know? Here we go. I love hitting this small out of the gate. Isn't that fun? There's a 1, 2, 3. Another AC doozy. 2, 1. Let's see, that would be 2 3s, right? Yeah. All right. Let's get it. 8, 9, 10, 4. The whole top end has got nothing today, right? Here we go. And by the way, wheeling the ones there, I would have hit the 1. I would have hit that on a 2-unit bet. That would have been like a 30. It would have been like a $22 net winner. There's an 8, 6, 2, 8. Right there. That's going to pay $21. And what I typically do here is I'll drop one penny, so I can press them both like this. We're going to go here. I'm going to take them both to. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I'll make them both look like a quarter. My other favorite move. I'll make them both. Instead of going all the way up, let's make the 6 and 8 both a quarter. A little sissy press in there and leave them at that. I could go 30 because I got enough whites to do it, but let's do that move, right? Let's make them both a quarter and leave them there. All righty, here we go. I think I gave myself not enough money. I think I paid 21 instead of 28 there. No, I was right. I was right. Here we go. Here we go. What a lovely throw. There's a 9. I'm working my way up the other side. This is so beautiful. Like I planned it, right? 6, 3, 9. Okay, that's going to pay also $21. And again, we're gonna flip it. Just exchange the bet for the win. I'll color those whites up in a little bit here, but for now, that's good enough. This win exchange only works on the outside numbers. The inside, the five or this 8 and 9, it doesn't work that good. Or 8 and 6 rather. 5, 1, 6. All right, that'll pay $29. No, $29. And if you want to be aggressive about it, this is the time to press this up. It's a perfect press to 54. Okay, I'm going to take that though instead. We're going to go to 42 with it. I'm going to just leave the $2 out there and drop 3 nickels and make it look like $42. Put a green in the rack. I'll put the green over here. I think get some of these damn whites out of here. There's just too many of them. And there we go. $42 on the 6. That'll pay $50. Still haven't brought back our $96. Our $96 is still potentially a loss out there. We have to get some more money coming into the rack here. Another good throw. It's an 8. Yeah, Baba. We'll do the same thing with the 8. It's a 5, 3, 8. That'll pay $29. We can do 30 for 1. 30 for 1. Actually, it doesn't really matter to do that. We'll take the 29. I need the whites anyway. $29. Okay. We'll leave 2 out there. I'll drop 3 nickels and make it look like also $42. Okay, so off of the $96, I've got $64 back in the rack. So we haven't recovered the money yet. We're again this little tiny half press thing we're doing. It takes a hot minute to get your money back. So a 6 or 8 will get us there. 5 or 9 will almost get us there. It's a nice little builder strategy, starting from 0 and building your way up. I prefer more aggressive tier pressure to get these bets up quick, but this works fine. 6, 3, 9. Now we'll watch it again. Here's the flip. 20 pays $28. Take the bet and put it back up. Right? You're just going to replace the win with the bet. With the $3, you can't put $3 on that. You could just go to 30 with it if you wanted to, or just take the extra home. I kind of like going to 30 with it, but just to show you the move, I'm going to do this. We're going to bring it all back every time. Nice and simple pressing system for low bankroll, beginner player, this is a great way to do it. It's very simple. Just have them flip the payment. Flip the payment. On the 4s and 10s, it works great on the 4 and 10. There's a 6-5 yo. Chiro. Chiro's playing along, some crapsy up there. We got a yo for the first time. We just need that 12. Just give old Johnny a 12 and we'll be off and feeling good. Here we go. Yeah, that's weird though, Buckeye. The $3 going to $28 on a 9 would be just weird. Like, I don't want to make things hard. I want to make things easy for my dealers. There's the 325. Okay, now we're gonna flip it again. Keep it simple, right? 325 pays $28. Again, 25, 28 bucks. We'll just take the bet and exchange the win. That's it. Just exchange it. All right, we have our money back. I think if I were to check all this out, there's 5 in white, there's 10 in white, and there's 25, 50, 60 bucks. So I'm gonna get this back to the rack here, just so you can see where we got to. There's 110. Okay, so we got our $96 is back in the rack. We actually have profit on the excess play, plus we have a bunch of money out here. So we generated a good amount of money here on the excess play, which is good. Even if it shows a profit of $6, who cares, right? We're here to play it out and not really worry about it. All right, let's do it. Another good throw. Man, my throw's looking good this morning. 6, 4, 10. Not a lot of bounce down there. I like it. All right, the 4 and 10 are fun when you flip them, right? That, again, 15 here pays $27, right? It just goes to a quarter. You flip, and now if I don't hit a 10 later, I'll show you how that flip works over there. I love the flip on the outsides, and it's not the traditional dice degen flip. It's the flip of the wins, and you'll see it if I hit that 10. It's just a beautiful thing how this works out. Here we go. Here we go. That looks like a 5, 3, 2, 5. Awesome sauce. 3, 2. Okay, here it is. 5's going to pay 35 bucks. Flip it. Take the bet. Put the win out there. Just keep swapping them. Swapping the bets and the wins. I'd like to get a 6 or an 8 to hit. That'd be kind of nice. We have all these here are going to pay 50 bucks if we get them. You get those nice repeats. You make them. Here it is. Here is the big one. There's a 3, 3, 6. That's our second hard 6, which means if you had bet 10 bucks on it and parlayed it to 100, that right there is a $1,000 throw. Okay, you follow me, guys? That's a $1,000 throw. If I had a $10 hard 6 and it paid 90 bucks, that would have turned that into a $100 bet, right? That would have paid 900 bucks from 10 as a starting point. That's a grand right there. That's a beautiful throw outcome, right? Ryan will tell you all about that in chat. There's 50 for 1 for my measly little 6 though. And again, we're gonna exchange it. I'm gonna just press these things up normal. We're gonna go to 60 with it. 6 and 8 are gonna be on the regular half press system. But yeah, there it is. There is the hard way parlay in person. Again, these things quote unquote never happen, but they do. And if you're not there, you'll never capitalize, right? So sometimes a $20 hard way investment on a shooter is not the worst thing in the world. Here we go. Give me a 12. Let's have a perfect run here and get a freaking 12 and make this an awesome day, huh? Hey, hard 4. Look at that. Let's parlay the hard 4 too, right? I think I've hit 2 4s today. They both come 2-2. That's deuces right there. That's the point. So like the 10, it pays $28 or $27. We're gonna exchange it. Oh, I gotta give the VIG, by the way, for the tag. I forgot to pay the VIG. There's the VIG for the 4 and the 10 there. And there we go. Puck's off, we're off. And where am I at, by the way? I'm basically at almost 154 on the inside, plus the outsides. I'm almost at 204 across. I'm like $10 away from being 204 across. And I actually could invest that in that 9 if I wanted to from my rack. We've worked 96 to 204. Everything's paying $50. Here we go. Coming out. Coming out. That's a bad throw. It's a 4 though. 314. Take that. Back to it. Let's make that money, guys. Let's make that morning money. There is a 5, a 415. Oh yeah. Here we go. That'll pay 50 for 1. So there's the $1. There's the 50. And again, take the bet, put the win on, and bring back the $35. Okay. Now I will take that and make it on the 9, just because I want that 9 to pay nice and even. If we can do it. Now that I got the excess in there. Nice, simple replacing builder strategy. Here we go. That is going to be a 9. There we go. Good thing I did that, right? 5-4. Sweet. That's going to pay $50. 50 for 1. $49 win. Take the bet. Bet the win. Take the bet. Bet the win. Here we go. Oh boy, big bounce. Hey, it's a 5 though. That was ugly. That was a bad hit. 415. All right, 50 pays 70. 50, $70. Take the bet. Bet the win. That'll pay $91 coming back. It'll be 70 on the bottom and 21 on the top, or $98, right? It'll be 70 for that. And 28 for that. That'll be $98. $100 win coming on that 5. Here we go. Oh boy, big hit. Hey, it's a 4. Check this out. Love it. Look at how the exchange works on the 4 and 10. You'll love this one. That pays 50. We already paid the VIG on it, right? It pays $50. Take the bet, place the win, right? I got to pay the VIG. I'll give up 5 here. And we'll give $3 change for that. But yeah, the next time that hits, the puck is off, right? The next time it hits, it pays 100, right? Take the bet, place the win, and now you're going up by, you know, it's a really great press as it goes through and those things. But here we go. We're coming out. 314. I'm not going to regress. I'm just going to keep on playing it out. We're not going. This is a lot of folks saying, hey, regress to 160 across. Nope. We're just going to build them out and see what happens here. Here we go. There's a 9, 5-4. I thought it was an 11, 5-4-9. On we go. Let's make it happen. Oh God, big old kiss. It's a 5. Jeez, that was ugly. 3, 2, 5. I feel like Jeff, my mechanics are getting bad the longer I go. 3, 2, 5. We already have a repeater on the 5. That's gonna be a $98 win. So we'll take a black chip for $2 right there. Again, it's $70 for the bottom and $28 for the top. That's $98 so $2 for $100 on the 5. And again, take the win back. Take the win back. We'll put our greens and our whites in the rack. Let me actually take these reds and make them look like greens because I'm running low. There's $50. I'll take these greens here also, getting low on greens in the bank. Let's see, there's 4. All right, there's 300 in green. Got to do it because my chip count out here in the garage is kind of low. All right, there was the 5. That is, by the way, repeater 5, a repeater 4, a repeater 2 today. Not bad. Good spread of numbers today. We're getting all over the place, which is nice. Nothing's really dominating. Here we go. Oh boy, another kiss. It's a 6 though, 5-1. Boy, they're landing on top of one another and getting hammered. 5-1. All right, that's gonna pay, 60 pays $70. Okay, let's take the 6, let's make the 6 look like $90 now. We'll get a black chip off that 6 if we can. I'm gonna bring this back to the rack, that $35, $40 back to the rack. 6 is up at blacks, the 5 is up to black, the 4 is up to black. Longer we go here, should be nice, right? Here we go. Oh boy, you see that split? They landed atop, and there's my 7. That's okay. That was a fun little run right there. 4, 3, 7. We had how many rolls? 28 rolls. Repeater 4, repeater 5, the small, not the tall. Made some good money. 4, 3, 7. That was a good roll. Roll quality score on that one was 99. That's a nice roll. Don't worry about what's out there, right? This is one of those things where you're taking your excess money and trying to make some hay out of it, right? We did. If I look at what we did up top, let me get all this out of here. It generated, we have 300, I have $400. There's a black. I have 400, 25, 430, 440, 444 exactly, or 439 in profit. It generated another $300. We had 300 and 350. We had 355 basically up top. So it generated $96. Generated 400, 700 and change, right? Little tiny half pressing. If we were more aggressive with that, this could be double, right? But that little move that we did, exchanging the wins, whatever. It's super like passive pressing system on an okay roll. 28 rolls is just, it's not great. It's okay. It's a good roll, but it's not a great roll. Still profited 400 and change, generated $700 in total revenue. That's pretty good for a nice beginner's pressing system and low bankroll pressing system. That's actually good. So let's mark our wins today. Let's go mark them both in. Let me go to the other screen here and we'll type it all in. Let's see, we're gonna go to the summary screen, which is here. Let's go ahead and do today's date. Let's type in the daily paycheck. Casino, this is the Dallas Drawdown. It went in for 3,000. It was out for 3,500. Exactly. In the bank, it was just a good couple of rolls. Then we'll save that. And we'll also note that we had today's date, daily paycheck. I'm going to call this the half press. I don't know what else to call that, what we just did there. But we went in for $96 and we were out for $439 for $439. Out for $439. And the excess. This was just a nice, I'm going to say 25 rolls after paycheck. And we'll save that. So how does our stuff look here? The Dallas Drawdown, if I refresh the screen, let's see, all strategies. Dallas Drawdown is 3-0, $1,600 in profit. We're doing okay so far. Happy. Let's go back to the eCam here and we'll summarize with y'all. Good day. I'm gonna check the chats over here. Yeah, Dan says it's like John said, excess money. So today it's excess money, right? We won 600 with our main strategy. So I took the $96 extra, went out there to play it. That's why I didn't regress it, right? This was a pure, let's go for the home run. If I was down from previous days, I may have regressed. If I had started that $96 across run and I was down for the day ahead of it, like I was down a couple $100, I probably would have regressed from 204 or from whatever it was to 160 and pulled another $100 off the table. But as it was, that was a pure profit move, so I left it out there. That's the reason why I did that. I hope that makes sense. Let's see. I would have done it on the hard 4. Yeah, totally, right? The hard 4 would have also repeated. That would have been great too. The natural repeater, the repeater bets are better than the ATS for sure. I got a stat sheet somewhere that'll show you this. My repeaters, over the course of the 6,000 rolls that I've done, you can see them on screen there. I've hit the repeater bets enough times to make profit. If I would have just bet them $5 on every number, I'd have made profit on the repeater bets my whole time shooting. I would have lost about $9,000 on the ATS. The repeater bets, the natural repeaters are fantastic. They're just, if you have the guts to do it. That's why, like at my local casino now, what I'm doing is that I'm going out there like 110 inside. I'm taking one hit, dropping to 32 across because I can go a $5 table, and trying to rock a natural repeater. Just letting $30, like let's let it go forever and see if I can get something to repeat. When you pull it off, it's a purple chip from $5 if you can pull it off. It's a great move. All right, let's get out of here. It's cold. I'm gonna go back inside, get some breakfast, and get ready for the coffee run. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching again. It's so far so good. 3 days. The bad day's coming. The bad day is on the way. I don't know when it's gonna hit me, but we're gonna get hit by it. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Maybe not tomorrow. Let's hope, huh? Have a good one. I'll see you in about 15, 20 minutes. Bye, y'all.